Hi, my name is Allie and welcome back to another reading vlog. Okay, so I am currently uploading my last reading vlog. It is at 19%, so I still have a little ways to go. Waiting for that to upload and then I will post it, and yeah, that's the update on last week's reading vlog. We're getting in the groove of things again, finally. We love that for me. So yeah. Anyways, we're here to talk about reading updates. I just finished like literally 2 minutes ago reading Across the Green Grass Fields by Shauna McGuire. I love this cover, by the way. I think this is one of my favorite covers of the whole Wayward Children series. In case you were wondering, this is book number 6 of the Wayward Children series. Love it, here for it, really recommend. It's such a magical world. Every book you're brought into a different magical world with these different kids, and it really just transports you to a whole new world, and it's great. It's magical. We love it for her. Thriving. So yeah, that's the update. Just finished Across the Green Grass Fields. I rated it 4 out of 5 stars. Like I said in my last vlog, my favorite. Sorry about my voice and nasally stuff. I'm still sick. Still sick. Still sound disgusting. Still sound gross. We're just gonna have to work through it, because there's nothing I can do about it. But as I said, the books that take place in the magical worlds are my favorite ones. The ones that take place at the school I still enjoy, but not as much as I enjoy these ones. I usually give these ones either 4 or 5 stars, and the other ones I usually give around a 3 stars. So yeah, I have 2 more books. I think there's 8 books out, and this is book 6, so I have 2 more books left. Super excited about that. I'm not sure if it's completed or not. It's a wonderful question, and something I should probably look into. But the other update I have is House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas. I am up to chapter 6, page 77. Not much progress has been made in this book. It requires a lot of brain power for me to use right now, and I don't have a lot of brain power currently. My brain just feels like mush. So we're kind of struggling through it, but we're gonna get through it. I'm determined to read it. Once things pick up, I think it'll be a lot better and a lot easier for me to read and get into. Another book, well, graphic novel I plan on reading this week is Monstrous Volume 1 and 2. I just purchased Monstrous Volume 2. I hauled this in my last reading vlog. But I'm going to reread Volume 1 to kind of remember the world and everything, and then jump into Volume 2, because it is a more complex world for being a graphic novel, and I would just like, I enjoyed the first one a lot, but I forgot a lot of it, and it's been a while since I read it. So I'm going to reread Volumes 1 and 2 this week. So those should be a nice, easy read. I have another graphic novel coming in the mail tomorrow. You'll see what that is tomorrow when it gets here. And I will probably be reading that this week too. So it's going to be a week of graphic novels to help my squishy brain comprehend what's going on. And yeah, that's what I have for you right now. That's all that I'm reading. I am still currently reading Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince by J.K. Rowling. I shouldn't have said that. We don't say her name in this household. I'm currently on chapter 11, halfway actually through chapter 11. I'm listening to the audiobook. Hold on. I think I have to sneeze. Excuse me. I'm currently reading or listening to the audio, so I might get more of this done throughout the week, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, those are what I'm currently reading right now. Really enjoying all of my reads. Like I said, I am sick, trying to get through that, trying to just really survive right now. And I'm I'm really preparing myself for the week ahead. I go back to work tomorrow. Hopefully this cold decides to calm down and I start to feel better. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I thought I would get started on this vlog for the week, and I will see you once I've done some reading. Bye. Hi, I'm back with another reading update. It's still the same day, just a few hours later. It's about 7:20, I think, when I just checked the clock. But I did sit down and read some more of Crescent City. As you can see, I have started annotating it. I've gotten a little ways in, not much. I still have a big chunk to go, obviously, but I have made some progress. I'm on chapter 13, page 149. And honestly, I'm really enjoying it. Not a lot has happened, but I'm fine with it because I just love these characters. And I stated this in my last vlog, but I really like character-based books. And Sarah J. Maas is like, she does character-based books, like focusing on the characters and their development. And so even though we haven't really gotten deep into the plot yet, like, and we're almost 200 pages in, like, I'm really enjoying it. I love seeing that. I'm honestly enjoying seeing the characters just being like normal characters before, you know, the plot really settles in and we really start getting into what's going to be happening next. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my cat just jumped on my charger and just made me yank my phone down. She's now playing with the charger, so the camera's a little wiggly. It's because of my kitten. So yeah, just thought I would jump in, give a little update on my reading. You know, I have made some progress in House of Sky and Breath, and I'm super enjoying it. We've already gotten some new developments with some new... Danica is coming into play again into this book. Some more secrets that she's been hiding. Sorry, she is just going nuts right now on my charger. So that's why the camera keeps yanking down. But I'm super enjoying it. Love what we're learning so far. I love Bryce. I forgot how much. I think Bryce and Hunt are the main reasons I love this series so much. Like, I just love them both as characters. I love reading from their point of views. It just brings me so much happiness, and I just love them as characters, and I love them together, and it just makes me happy. So yeah, that's the update I have, and I will talk to you more once I've done some more reading. Bye. I'm back. Sorry, let me fix, there we go. I'm back with another reading update. Much later. It's been a few days since I've updated. It is currently Friday, September 16th, or yeah, September 16th. I had a terrible week. That's what I'm gonna say. So I didn't vlog any of it because I had a terrible week. I was sick. I stayed home on Monday because I was sick and I had a migraine. So obviously I didn't do anything on Monday. And then I went to work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and work was just really rough this week. Don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on, but it was just hard. I had a terrible day yesterday. Absolutely terrible day yesterday. Sorry to be complaining so much, but it was just a rough week. And I'm trying to get in the swing of things once again, because I didn't do any reading because I had a headache. I'm much better now, but I was just struggling with a headache and I didn't want to read. So I didn't force myself to do any reading. And that's it. I just didn't force myself to read because reading is supposed to be enjoyable and not something that I force myself to do. You know, so that was my week. It is currently Friday. It's finally the weekend. Thank goodness. It is a nice, beautiful, rainy day outside. I absolutely love it. I'm totally here for it. It's really put me in a much better mood. I'm a little low on energy. My mood's down a little bit just because it was such a rough week. But I am feeling much better this morning. Got up, washed my face this morning, brushed my teeth, did the little things, cleaned my room. Just doing little stuff like that helps me feel a lot better when I get into a mood like this. So I am feeling much better this morning. And I was actually able to do some reading this morning, so I'm super happy about that. It's nice and gloomy outside, like I said, so it's just perfect reading weather anyways. It just made me really feel like reading again. So I picked up House of Sky and Breath once again. I am on chapter 22, page 244. So I obviously have a lot left to go. I am gonna preface, I'm not gonna force myself to read this in the whole weekend. I really want to take my time with this book. So this might be a slower reading vlog of me just reading slowly and you hearing a lot about this book constantly. Sorry if it gets annoying, but that's just how I'm reading right now. I want to take my time. I'm really enjoying this book so far, like really enjoying it. So far I like it better than the first one. I think I gave the first one 4 stars. I'm not sure though. 4.5 stars. This one's leaning towards a 5 stars though, and from the feel of it, it's gonna continue getting better. So I'm really excited. I have no idea where this is gonna go. We're finally really getting into the plot. The first like 150 pages were a lot like character building, which I actually love. I love character-based books. And so the fact that the first 150 pages were just mainly about the characters living, I actually really enjoyed it. I love seeing our characters just able to actually live a somewhat of a normal life before we jumped into the craziness that is the plot. That being said, I am really enjoying the plot this time. I am understanding it and following it a lot better than I did the first one. And I think it's because I watched a video discussing the entire plot of the first one before I picked up this book, and it's really helped me understand the plot of the first one better. So I think because of that, I'm able to understand this plot a lot more. It also helped me go through all the characters and understand who all the characters are. So like when a character pops up, I actually know who they are and stuff like that. because there's a lot of characters. We're getting a lot of new characters in this book, and I'm really enjoying them. There's one particular character from the prologue. I'm curious to see more of her. That's iffy. I don't even know. With the way the prologue ended, we don't even know if she's alive, honestly. But we'll see. I hope she's still alive. It's up in the air. But if she is alive, I really hope to get more from her point of view, because I actually really did enjoy it. It was after I read the prologue that I was like, okay, I need to go back and see the plot of the first book, because a lot of the terminology I was not understanding at all. I was like, who is the Veneer? Who are the Asteri? I was so confused. And so it really helps me understand the world more and stuff like that. So I really recommend like doing that before going into this book, or rereading the first one. I didn't want to reread the first book because I have so many books on my TBR and I really just wanted to jump into it. But watching that video really helped me. I'll put like in like right here who it was by in the video and everything, because it's like a 2-hour long video. I really loved it. I don't remember her name or anything, but she did a fabulous job. She did such a good job. And so yeah, I'll put it like right here, what her name is and the name of the video that I looked at. So yeah, yep, super enjoying this book. Gonna continue reading. I'm making lunch right now. It's currently 11 o'clock. I eat lunch usually around 11:30 because that's when my lunch break is at work. So I'm used to eating around this time. So yeah, really enjoying this. I'm also considering picking up another book this weekend. That's not for sure. I might like completely not pick it up at all, but the book that I'm thinking about picking up is Landline by Rainbow Rowell. This was on my completed bookshelves, which they're over here. All the books that I've completed are on these shelves, and I have a few on this shelf right here, right in front of me. But it was on my completed shelf, and I was looking through them, and I was like, I didn't actually read this book at all. I love Rainbow Rowell. I've read like all of her books, and this is like the only one that I haven't read. Yeah, because I was looking through my Rainbow Rowell. I was like, I love this one. I love this one. And then I was like, I kind of remember the synopsis of this one, but I actually didn't read it. I was like, this doesn't belong on my finished shelf. So I moved it to my TBR shelf, and it's just a super short, easy read. So I might pick it up if I want a break from Crescent City. We'll see. I may talk about this book and end up not picking it up at all. If so, then this was a completely useless little clip, but it's okay. This I do plan on reading here soon though. It's not like officially in my TBR jar. Usually I use my TBR jar to pick my next read, but this is just kind of a random book that I might want to pick up randomly and put it on my completed shelf afterwards. So we'll see. Not guaranteed. Maybe. Another book or books that I plan on reading this weekend is Monstrous Volume 2. I've read Volume 1. I might reread Volume 1 in this vlog too, just to get a summary on what happened, because it is a very plot heavy fantastical world, and a lot happened in the first one, and it's been a while since I've read it, so I might reread it. I might not, honestly, but I might. We'll see what happens. But I do for sure plan on reading Volume 2 in this. I might just read it and hopefully it jogs my memory as I keep reading it. But since it is so short, I might just pick up Volume 1. We'll see. Another book, or not really a book, it's a graphic novel. I came in the mail on Monday. I was going to do a clip of me opening it, but like I said, I was sick, and I just was like, you know what? I just want to open it and look at it and touch it and see it, because I've been meaning to get this this next graphic novel in the series for the longest time. I am obsessed with this series, absolutely love it, and that is Saga Volume 6. Really love this series. I already have Volume 7 on my wish list for Amazon. I haven't even started this, and I'm already like, okay, let's get the next one. But that's just because I know I'm going to continue it. I am going to finish the entire series. I think there's like, I don't even know how many volumes there are. I'm just going to keep buying them until there's no more. And then I'll see how many are actually in this series. So yeah, these two are on the list for this weekend. Super excited about both of them. Both very plot heavy, fantastical worlds. I'm just, as you can tell, a fantasy gal. I love fantasy when it comes to literally anything and everything. Graphic novel form, book form. I just love fantasy. And so it's going to be a very fantastical weekend for me, hopefully. Except for Landline, if you pick it up, this is, I think, a romance book. So not quite, but sometimes we need a little something in there to mix it up a little bit, you know? And so that's what Landline is. Rainbow Rowell used to be very popular, but I haven't heard a lot about her lately. Eleanor and Park, I've read that book, obviously. That used to be a very popular book on BookTube, as well as Fangirl. Fangirl was actually the first book I read by Rainbow Rowell, and I fell in love with it because I was my junior year of high school, and Fangirl is about a girl going into college, and I just really resonated with a lot of it, so really love it. Should probably do a reread soon. I don't think I've ever reread it, so I think it would be great to actually reread it. But yeah, enough. I'm babbling now about nonsense and nonsensical things. But yeah, still currently reading. It's nice, and I got my cozy little jacket on, nice and warm and cozy. Have the window open so I can smell the rain and hear the rain and have all things rain going on. Really enjoying the vibe of today. Like I said, I'm trying to get back into my normal happy self. But in reality, we're not going to be happy 24/7. But I'm just going to do things that make me happy this weekend, and that includes reading and maybe do some knitting. And I think I'm going to put on a Halloween movie right now. I have already watched this season, I haven't watched The Corpse Bride yet. Maybe I'll turn that on right now. But I have watched The Nightmare Before Christmas. I have watched Frankenweenie. Love that movie. I've also watched Toy Story, which is not a seasonal. Actually, for me, it's a seasonal thing. I love Toy Story. I love the franchise. I don't like the newest one. My favorites are 1 through 3. The first one is probably my favorite just because it's the original. I know the second one is a lot of people's favorite, but I really like the first one. I really like the vibe of it, the old school vibes. Just brings me back to my childhood. But yeah, I feel like watching like a fall Halloween movie. So we'll see what's on Disney Plus. I might even watch Ratatouille. Ratatouille is my favorite movie of like all time. I've watched it like 1,000 times. Like, I've watched it so many times. I know that movie by heart. So I might watch Ratatouille to just cheer myself up a little bit. And, you know, Paris vibes, food vibes. We love it. I absolutely love that movie so much. It's amazing, but I don't know. I feel like watching something like that. Some animated. I might watch The Corpse Bride too. I also really want to watch Paranorman, but I have to rent it, which makes me really mad because why? It's such a classic and you're making me rent it. Anyways, it just irritates me. I really want to watch Paranorman, but like I said, I don't know if I want to actually rent it. But yeah, that's the plans for this weekend. This is more, I guess, like a weekend vlog rather than a weekly vlog, but hey, it happens to the best of us. Not every week is going to be a perfect week. You know, life happens, and what's most important is we get back up on our feet. And that's what I plan on doing this weekend, is just getting back up on my feet and preparing myself for a whole new week. So yeah, that's the update I have for you, and I will see you when I've done some more reading. Bye. Hi, hello. Excuse my appearance right now. I woke up like an hour ago, but I still haven't gotten dressed or anything. Here's Violet. She just decided to come up and say hello. She just got done eating. Her little belly's all nice and full. Yeah, go ahead. Anyways, so excuse my appearance. I did want to make an update though, because I feel like I haven't updated in a while. I didn't update any more yesterday other than the one you saw. Honestly, yesterday was a rough day too. I thought it was going to be a better day, but honestly, my anxiety has been just through the roof because of this past week at work. And yesterday, I didn't do a lot of reading. I did some reading, but I took a nap and I watched some movies, and I was just kind of relaxing and trying to deal with my anxiety. I think a part of it was I got off on my medications for my anxiety / depression. And because of that, I was really feeling the effects of not having my medication. So I started up my medication again last night and this morning. So I am feeling much better than I was yesterday already. Made some breakfast, had my coffee, which are things that I didn't do yesterday because I just was like, oh, I don't feel like doing it. But I got up this morning, I was feeling good. I was like, let's get some coffee, let's make a nice good breakfast. I was feeling much better this morning when I woke up than I did yesterday when I first woke up. So, sorry, this vlog is really not much reading. It's a lot of just me going through my anxiety and trying to deal with it. But hey, sometimes we have weeks like that, and I just kind of want to be honest and talk about it because, you know, it's not an abnormal thing to go through. You know, everybody goes through weeks like this, you know, sometimes even months like this. And it's taken me a while to get back into my old self, but that's okay. And I just, you know, I thought about just like scrapping this vlog and not doing anything, but I was like, you know what, might as well just be honest and let you know how I'm actually feeling and let people know that this is a normal thing to go through and there's nothing wrong with it. So even though there's not much reading in this vlog, there is still, you know, it's what you can do to get through anxiety and depression and stuff when you're just not feeling too great. And so yeah, that's what I wanted to come on here and talk about, just because it's been on my mind. And I think also talking about it helps a lot too, even if it's just to a camera, but just expressing, you know, how I'm feeling and stuff. Just saying my thoughts out loud seems to help a lot as well. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to come on here and just be honest. And yeah, but let's get into some reading updates, because even though I didn't do a lot of reading, I did do some reading yesterday of House of Sky and Breath. I am up to chapter 24, page 268. I would like to get to page at least 300 today. That's my goal for today. Not gonna force myself to, you know, get halfway through the book. If it happens, that's fantastic, but I'm not gonna force myself to read a lot. Because, you know, reading does help with my anxiety, but sometimes, you know, I do feel pressured to finish. I like to finish, you know, a book a week, and so I've been feeling pressure to read more, and that pressure has made me not want to read. And so I'm just kind of reading when I feel like it and not putting a lot of pressure on myself. I'm also thinking about picking up Watering the Soul, because the last time I read this, I was also in a very dark place, and it really helped to cheer me up and, you know, realize that what I'm feeling is okay. It really validated my feelings. So I might pick this one up. Another one I'm thinking about is Everyone's an Alien When You're an Alien Too, just because this book makes me smile, and, you know, I can use a good smile today. So I'm going to put this on my currently reading little shelf right here. This is always on my currently reading 24/7, just because I like to flip through every once in a while to my tabs. But yeah, I'm going to add these two to my currently reading right now and maybe pick those up today. I know I said I was going to read those 2 graphic novels. I will if I feel like it. If I like don't feel like reading Crescent City, I'll pick up one of the graphic novels that I have. Jack likes to say hi. You're right in my shot, Jack. Are you gonna move? Yeah. He's probably gonna go right in front of my TV. He likes to do that. He likes to sit right in front of my TV. Oh, you want cuddles? Sometimes he just wants attention. So I think that's what he's wanting right now, is just some attention. It's crazy how cats can like tell when you're not feeling great, because he's been like so sweet. Both of them have been so sweet this past week. And yeah, he just wants attention right now. But yeah, having my cats really helps me as well. Just cheer me up. Sorry, I had cat hair in my mouth after petting him. I have cat hair all over my book. So yeah, just wanted to pop in an update. I am gonna clean my room, vacuum my room, stuff like that before I get reading. So yeah, I might do some clips of me cleaning and stuff like that. Gonna get dressed. It rained a lot last night, which actually really helped me sleep, and it was very relaxing, very peaceful. It's supposed to be a sunny day today, so yeah. I still have cat hair in my mouth. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling. That's where I am, and yeah, that's all I have for this update. I'll see you in the next one. Hello. It is currently the next day. Am I wearing the exact same t-shirt I was wearing yesterday? Yes. Are we going to talk about it? No. Okay, so with that being said, ignore the outside noises. I have my window open and people are walking around outside. But this is the last clip of the vlog. I have been editing all morning. I have been editing this current vlog. This is the last clip that I need for it. It's all done. I still need to do the thumbnail and fun stuff like that, but we're making progress. My mood today, feel fantastic. I had a great day yesterday. Went to the park with my niece. I got a few clips of us going to the park. Did some reading at the park. And I did a lot of reading yesterday. My goal yesterday was to get up to page 300. I'm currently up to page 428, chapter 40. So I'm super excited about the progress that I made. I'm halfway through, finally. Super excited about the progress that I made yesterday. It started getting really, really good. Like, what I would like, it's been good the entire time, but it's gotten to the point where like I put it down and I'm just thinking about this world and the people and the situation that they're in and things that are happening, and I'm like, oh, I just want to pick it up and see what happens next, you know. I just want to keep picking it up, you know. And I did read like 2 chapters this morning, but then I was like, oh, I have to put it down because I have to edit because this vlog has to go up today. So yeah, super excited. I'm just really loving this book, and it's really putting me in a much better mood than I've been in. It's bringing me joy, it's making me happy, and it's definitely giving me 5-star feels, so I'm super excited about that. I would love a 5-star 5-star book. Obviously I still have half the book to go, but we're getting those 5-star feels. It's just, I can't stop thinking about it. Like, I put it down and I'm like, oh, what's happening? What's gonna happen next? And I just want to keep reading, and the chapters are going by so fast. I love the chapter length in this book. They're not like super long and they're not super short. So I get quite a bit of reading done, because I feel like, you know, I read through the chapters pretty fast and I'm like, okay, I can easily do another chapter, you know, things like that, you know. Even though I am watching my niece this weekend, I was still able to do a lot of reading while she was here. You know, we were both yesterday laying down on my bed. She was on her tablet and I was reading, and it was just honestly a really nice time. Just a nice hangout time for us to hang out together. But yeah, really enjoyed it. I didn't get to Monstrous or Saga Volume 6, or Landline, and all the books that I talked about I didn't get to. I've just been focusing on Crescent City. Just a minute, sweetheart. You got tomatoes? Oh my god, I love that. Sorry, my niece had to show me. We have a greenhouse up next to our barn, and she had to show me what she picked from the greenhouse real quick. I have my window open so she can talk to me. But yeah, super excited. I have to take her home around here in about 30 minutes. But yeah, I don't know if you can see her, but she just climbed on the chair. What are you doing, cutie? Oh, she's climbing on everything, and she is in a mood right now. She wants to fight me. She's very hyper right now. Oh, she might lay down. We'll see. So yeah, that's all for this vlog. Sorry it was a little depressing, a little sad. We did get some reading done, and I'm feeling much better today, like 1,000 times better today, which makes me happy because I go back to work tomorrow. So hopefully this week will be a whole new week, and I'm just putting out the positive vibes to have a positive week, remaining positive even when things aren't too positive, you know. Positive vibes, that's what we're here for. So yeah, that's all I have for this vlog. Make sure to click that like button and subscribe down below. Makes my day so much better to see those little things happening. So yeah, and this is a really long vlog. Sorry about that, and if you made it this far, thank you so much for listening to me for this long. This is gonna be like a 40-50 minute vlog, so if you did make it this far, I really applaud you for listening to me be depressing for this long. But yeah, that's all I have for you, and I will see you in next week's vlog. Bye.